I have been bestowed with beautiful, beautiful exotic ripe fruit. So these are all harvested from
local area. So I teamed up with
awesome.
some different food foresters. Some of it comes from my place, like miracle fruit, the peanut butter fruit that we're going to try.
Yes.
We got some papayas from my place, some from a local food forester. We got a ripe pineapple, passion fruit, purple passion fruit. These are Atemoyas, Lisa.
Wow.
That's the variety. And then these are Persimmons, but this is the Saijo, and it's like candy sweet out of this world. But I like it because it gives it like a more refreshing.
Yeah. Because I'm growing stevia. I use it at the house as a sweetener too. Cheers. I wish you were drinking with us, Ryan.
No, I've already had so much that I want to be able to share it. Yeah.
Delicious.
Isn't that magnificent?
Oh,
yeah. So good.
Amazing.
Growing food, helping the planet, taking care of each other. You can be diverse, different backgrounds, whatever, but it's like we're all doing the same thing.
Exactly.
And that's what I love about gardening is it's just gardening.
Yeah,
it's special.
exactly. And just gardening is everything.
Exactly. Yeah, because we know it impacts the whole world. Your health, your mental health, your spiritual health, everything.
Exactly.
So it's like,
what else is there to do? Like, who else would you want to be friends with but a bunch of gardeners? Like,
exactly.
I'm like, I should have been doing this, but you know, right in divine timing. This is amazing.
Look at what we got.
I feel like I'm in King's Landing.
Literally.
My name is Cersei.
Right?
I am the queen, and I have been bestowed with beautiful, beautiful exotic ripe fruit. Look at the ripeness. So these are all harvested from
local area. So I teamed up with
awesome.
some different food foresters. Some of it comes from my place, like miracle fruit, the peanut butter fruit that we're going to try.
Yes.
We got some papayas from my place, some from a local food forester. We got a ripe pineapple. We've got our yellow passion fruit, purple passion fruit. These are Atemoyas, Lisa.
Wow.
That's the variety.
I've never had an Atemoya.
Yeah.
So excited.
I've never tried this one either, so we'll see. And then these are Persimmons, but this is the Saijo, and it's like candy sweet out of this world.
Oh
crazy candy sweet. Starfruit, of course. So we got a nice spread. And what's fun is we got the miracle fruit too. So it's like we can get as crazy and wild as we want to and start to try stuff out. So
let's do it.
Yeah, so let me get y'all some plates.
Yeah, right?
Okay. And then I'll start chopping up the papayas and the pineapple and get those working. Okay. And then I can dice up. Yeah, I'll just start dicing everything up.
I'm going to start with a passion fruit.
There you go.
Can't go wrong with passion fruit.
And if you need like
and papayas.
Need something like that to cut it open with. And
I'm about to go in. I'm gonna do the papaya and passion fruit combo.
Okay, so let's see. This one right here. Let's try this one. And I think we've got two different varieties of papaya too, so we'll see which one.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
Can you sit right there?
Yeah. And can I put these in the sink?
Take those.
Do you use compost?
I do.
Okay.
Everything.
Oh, and I'm taking these, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. So I think this one's a different one. So I don't know if this one has seeds or not. Let's see.
Some of them don't have seeds?
Oh wait, yeah, some of them don't. But look at the color difference on this one compared to the other one too.
Wow.
That's cool. That's really
For sure.
Cool. Okay, let's go get to town on this pineapple. Okay, nice and ripe.
This looks like the one that was by the fence.
I think it is similar variety. This is from my buddy, but super ripe. I'm gonna have to take some spots off. But this one's gonna be juicy. I mean, this is really yellow, really ripe.
Oh my gosh, the smells! Everything smells heavenly.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to let's take that off just to be safe. There we go.
Sour.
Yes. AF. This needs some miracle fruit.
I know, right?
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Gotta try it like this and see what it's like after.
It's like no sweetness involved.
I'm surprised you think this one is so sour.
Why not?
You eat way sour ones and be like, oh, that's okay.
It's nice and cold.
I hope I didn't get too much core in that one.
No, it's really good. Pineapple. Oh my god, the flavor! I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, sometimes when you just get a perfectly ripe pineapple, it's just like, oh, I've never had a real pineapple before until you try just like that perfectly ripe one.
It tastes like pineapple flavored candy.
Yeah, literally.
Like no sourness.
Mm-hmm.
And then you mix it with the passion fruit, and it's acceptable. Wow. We are going to town. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is amazing.
Some of these. Some of those. And then
Delicious.
Right?
we've got our, these are little reusable napkins. You can
Thank
have that
you.
right there. Absolutely. If you guys need like a little.
We really appreciate this.
Absolutely.
No, for real.
This is,
I don't know if I'm saying that enough.
like you said, the king's treatment.
Absolutely.
Even a spoon.
Absolutely. All right, let's get some of this.
Thank you.
Starfruit right here. See how it's tasting. Take off the wings of it.
This pineapple is so good.
It's good, right?
Ryan just called me to go. I can't get past that.
That's right. I mean, you guys, you're on your way right now with these tours. I'm telling you, no one is as comprehensive as you guys are. You guys are hitting like everyone.
Yeah.
You're hitting, and I see some people that will do a tour here and there, but consistent wise, I think you guys are doing something really special right now.
It's just so cold. Yes, thank you. Thank you
Couldn't
for
be
having
possible
us.
without you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, it's really you guys, man.
Exactly.
Welcome us to your home, and then
And you're
just
growing
sharing your
food.
knowledge. Like, so much people are learning from what you guys have been doing, all the mistakes you've made, all the successes you've had. So, yeah,
Exactly.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
This papaya is like ice. It is so cold.
This one's better. This one right
Which
here,
one?
the orange
The
one's
orange
better.
one?
Yeah. You guys can try the other one if you want, but to me, that's the kind of flavor that is some people do not like. It's just a. You want to try it? Some of
Yeah.
that? Cut you a piece.
Wait, which one is that? One is the one
He
you
likes the
want?
orange one better.
I like this one I think is a little sweeter. This one has that flavor that I think some people, I'm not going to use a term that some people use, but
Okay.
but until you guys try it, but
Yeah.
some people just don't. Some people
Don't vibe with it.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, oh, I hate papaya because of this flavor. I think.
Okay, let's see.
But I mean, everyone's taste buds are different too.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that I like more.
Jacquemart? And that's cool. That's what I love about fruit and even mangoes too. Some people be like, that mango's not good. And then I try it, I'm like, what?
Like literally what?
There's a term, what did it say? It tastes like throw up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't.
That's what you're saying?
I didn't want to say it until y'all tried it. Yeah.
Yep. I remember as a kid, my mom used to
It
give me
tastes like
papaya. and I'm
throw
like,
up.
"Ugh,
No.
tastes like vomit. I didn't know that was a thing though. Other people say that.
Yeah, all the time.
You know, you're blocking the.
Oh, crazy. Wow.
Okay. Well,
That's
I'm gonna
like
save
durian.
these for last, just in case these are like. Hopefully they show up the way I want them to. But for now, have you guys ever tried these
No.
Saijo Persimmons?
I have not.
Okay, cool.
I actually had a Saijo persimmon tree, and then I tried to transplant it from a spot in my yard, and it has not done well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, mine's hanging in there. It's not crazy. Okay. This one. Okay. So I'll kind of show you the different ways to eat it. So some people, they like to tear the skin back and then they'll eat the inside, which has like this like super sweet mushy flesh like that.
that's so right. It's just disintegrating.
So these are the astringent ones, so they have to be super ripe. I learned though, from where I got these, the gentleman that grows them, he told me you can eat the skin. So I was like, are you sure? It doesn't look like an edible skin. But The skin does something about when you eat it together. I kind of like it. It's papery, so I'd say try it both ways. Maybe try it without the skin. But I mean, sweetness-wise, it's got a crazy, like, orange. I don't even know how to describe it.
I'm mixing too many fruits. I got like a pineapple and a starfruit in my mouth trying to eat this.
Yeah.
Let me give it its own, produce its own energy right now.
Yeah, let me see if I can maybe cut one.
This is such a beautiful harvest.
It is
Absolutely.
so abundant.
Look at that. Yeah, these persimmons.
Yes.
They're
So
beautiful.
juicy.
Yeah, they're
I can tell
super,
that's sweet.
super beautiful.
Yeah, you got
Yeah. So, yeah, try it like that. I think,
it.
or even, you know, maybe do like a spoon. Maybe just spoon out the middle. That might be even better.
Spooning out the middle sounds
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Let me try that.
Okay.
I mean, it's got this wild flavor that I can't even, it's almost like just like brown sugar or something.
It reminds me of honey.
Honey. Exactly.
Yeah, like I love persimmons.
Me too.
Love. Especially the part in the middle that's the jelly.
Oh, yeah. People sleep on persimmons though. And like there's some native varieties and they're pretty resilient trees. I mean, good trees.
For sure.
Yeah, you're right. Honey. That's the perfect way to describe it.
It's so good.
Because it's like a nectar.
It is.
It's really nice.
It's
I think
so good.
people probably can't get past the texture.
Exactly. Some people are big texture people, and that's just one where they're like, nope.
Right.
do
Ew, mush!
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. And the good news is, I got so many that y'all are gonna go home with some too. Because
What?
I
Oh my god.
got so many. That I'm just gonna put some aside right now because I got loaded up with them.
You know it's good when I start dancing.
Right?
And I'll get you a little bag or something.
Oh my gosh.
Take those home too.
You about to make Trey fall out of the chair.
I know, right? All right, let's see. All right, so let's try this little peanut butter fruit. And let me get a fresh knife over here. Actually, I think I got a small knife right here. Because
You need a special knife?
No, I feel like if I had the big knife, I might. So here's a little peanut butter fruit. And it's super ripe, fully red. Let's see if I can I think there's a seed in the middle. But if you look, that's what it looks like. All right.
Was this going to be your first time trying it too?
No, this is going to be y'all's first time.
Okay.
I'm going to get more. I haven't tried it yet, but you guys get the first fruit. I think there might be a seed, so just eat around the seed, but that's the jelly part that tastes like peanut butter.
The seed around the seed?
The flesh. The flesh around the seed. It's not sweet. It's not sweet because it's supposed to be like a peanut butter. You probably thought it was going to be sweet at first.
Sweetened,
yeah.
But it does taste like peanut butter without the sugar.
Yep.
Wow.
Interesting, right? That's why I think if you combine it with another like
sweet
fruit, you got your peanut butter and jelly.
You gotta try that. That's insane. It tastes too much like a peanut.
Yeah, it's like peanut. There's no sweet at all.
Oh, this is great.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this with the persimmon.
Oh,
top tier.
That'd be good.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of like peanut butter ice cream, something like that.
Yeah, it's like creamy like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this pepper tip in the equation.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, here we go. Right?
Your guys' reaction is hilarious.
There you go. Yep.
That wasn't bad enough. I gotta up the ante.
Crazy.
I gotta up the ante. Long as I don't get a seed.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a seed while you're at it.
He's plotting on my downfall.
No.
Yep, still not getting nothing.
It'd be funny if it's like There's no spice in it at all.
Right now it tastes like a bell pepper.
Really?
Okay. That was it.
I was like, man, am I that weak where I'm
No.
eating bell peppers and thinking they're spicy?
That's a great combo.
Is it? The spice? Oh,
You want to try
the
it?
pineapple? Yeah, let me try that. This, and I'm going to steal one of those little pieces of pineapple. Let me just make sure I don't get a seed here.
That was actually fire.
Really good?
It tastes like pineapple salsa.
Okay.
Your piece is big.
Oh, yeah. That's got the spice. But
Oh, you got some seeds.
I took them out.
Oh, okay.
Mmm.
Right? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Antioxidants. It's giving like cleanse the system.
Ooh. And it just like toned down the spice real quick.
Yeah.
That's a combo. We need to talk to Andre the farmer about doing like a, like a
His
little
pepper sauce.
pepper sauce with that.
For sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm actually feeling that. I might do that with some passion fruit too. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, yeah, that might be good.
I think I'm too high up now. I'm going to just get another one. But I won't be fighting through those seeds. If you want to try it again.
I think I might see how y'all do after a few bites.
If our stomach is,
Right.
if we're running to the bathroom.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, maybe with a starfruit. Let's try it with the starfruit. Is that one sweet? I feel like the other one was more mild.
This one's a little bit sweet. I think these are definitely more mild.
I'm gonna try the yellow passion fruit then with it, even though it's tart.
Interesting cut.
You always talk about how I cut fruit. Thank you. Oh yeah, this one looks nice and nectary. I love when they have that, like, what's the word?
Looks like
milky
an egg yolk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Some passion fruits be more see-through.
Mm-hmm.
But if it looks like this, I know I'm about to get blasted with some tartness. I'm gonna be punched in the throat with tartness. Where did I put that pepper?
I'm trying these purple.
Oh, it smells so good. Passion fruit is one of my favorite fruits, even though it's not sweet like that.
Mm.
No smoke on that one. I'm getting crazy, taking these big pieces. I love peppers because it's just like an immune system cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I had COVID. Couldn't taste, couldn't smell for like a week. And then we went and got some Indian food. Super spicy. The first bite, all my senses came back to me. Just
That's
opened
wild.
me up.
That's wild. But also like kind of medicinal too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
this is like my favorite thing right now. Eating peppers with
That is
fruit.
pretty cool, yeah.
What the heck?
You might have just invented a recipe.
Oh my gosh.
Faith and fruit. You change the pepper and fruit.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, my immune system's like fighting something right now. So
It
I'm
does.
so glad that I
Yeah.
got this breakfast from the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Break fast.
Good combo.
Yeah. It takes the tartness out the passion fruit. Wow. I feel like I'm eating a meal. It's like seasoned.
I think we should try out these
Atemoyas.
Atemoyas.
Let's do it.
So I know that they do have quite a few seeds in them. Save the seeds, plant them because they grow true
For
to
sure.
true to type, and it only takes like 2 to 3 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's one of
Awesome.
the quickest growing fruit trees. So let's grow that, or let's dive into these.
Mm-hmm.
See what they're all about.
This Starfruit is definitely sweeter.
I'm gonna
Then the
try to
other
just open it up here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like a red sugar apple.
It does kind of look like a sugar apple, right? I hope.
I've heard so many good things about Atemoyas.
Let's see.
That one and the cherimoya. What's it giving?
Flesh is delicious, actually. Lots of seeds.
Okay.
But creamy, though. At first, I was like, oh, am I going to like it? But it does have a nice vanilla custard. Like a little bit of fruit, tropical notes in there, too, though.
Is that the one that they say tastes like raspberry cheesecake, supposedly?
I think that's the red variety of sugar apple.
Oh, okay. Got you.
It's an interesting flavor.
I'm going to have to get in there. I'm just so fixated on these peppers right now. That's an Atemoyas. We had a Atemoyas for the first time. Yeah. I got one from Whole Foods.
Oh, really? Cherimoyas. Top.
I saved all the seeds.
I love cherimoya.
I was like yelling at him. I thought he threw one out the window. He's like, what is that? The pepper caught my throat that time. Okay.
So it's got like the little pockets, basically. And you eat them, but there are seeds in it. So just, you'll be pulling seeds out, but.
Oof.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little different. Like
Delicious?
This is delicious.
Oh.
Kind of like a vanilla custard.
Oh, I cannot put it in my mouth.
Nah, this is amazing.
Like a little vanilla custard. Then it's got a little bit of tropical notes in there, too.
I don't know what you're tasting. I'm not getting amazing. It was just the first bite. Let me see.
Like maybe the center is a little.
No.
You like the cherimoya better?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cherimoyas are really good. Really good.
I'm going to taste that one.
Yeah, I might try this. I'm gonna have to. I rate that over the cherimoya.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's the crazy thing with fruit, like you were saying.
But that's what's cool though. It's like you got to try everything because some people like different stuff better, and that's okay. We all have different flavor palettes.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know why, but this tastes like nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's a subtle flavor.
If anything, maybe like sugar cane.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, now I'm ready for a nap. Like, dang, you done fed us good. Like a baby. Nap time. What is it? 12 o'clock? Yep.
I know.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Finishing that with a pineapple? Oh.
There you go.
Oh, nah. Yeah. See, now you're out the game. Once you eat the miracle berry. Yeah, now you guys are cheating.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna save a couple bites of this.
Right.
Until it kicks in.
Yeah. So how long does it take?
I think like a minute. I think it's like 1 minute.
But as soon as it kick in, it's like too sweet.
Yeah,
everything tastes like stevia.
Yeah, I've got a lemon and a lime in there, and you can literally just bite it, and it tastes like lemonade.
We were eating at Andre's during the mango tour. You probably seen the unripe Starfruit. I was eating green Starfruit.
Really?
It tastes amazing.
Really?
We're just
that is funny.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing?
I guess I gotta try Starfruit now just to see like did it take it to a whole nother level.
It gets so sweet, like too sweet.
Okay. This one wasn't the sweetest, so now it's like it's perfect.
Got you.
Now it tastes like like a perfect Starfruit should, yeah.
Right? I'm just gonna say it. Favorite tour.
Uh-oh.
Take notes, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Food.
Let's go. I love that.
Favorite tour. You and Sarah Maria.
This and your house reminds me of hers. Like,
Yeah, you guys are very similar. Even the color palette.
Yeah.
And then she also has like the sunroom, but she has a pool right there. But same thing, like wood,
like
blues,
same vibe.
Yeah, except there's no feral children. But but we love feral children.
Absolutely. Soon enough, we'll get there.
Yeah, Yeah, take your time. You're doing it right.
Mhm.
You're
Enjoy
doing
the
it
clean
right.
house while you can.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I walked in the bathroom. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, a bathroom with no kids.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the same thing when I went in there. I was like, oh my god, bro, like, what's going on in
Oh
here?
my gosh.
No, it's a luxury.
Something about that bathroom just
Wait till I tell my
Reminds
wife.
you.
My wife's gonna be so happy when she hears that.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
no.
That to her is like if someone said like, "Oh, your food forest is like one of my favorites."
Yeah,
To her,
yeah.
The
she was like,
bathroom?
they were talking about the bathroom and how clean it was inside.
Yeah,
She's gonna be
Yo.
like, "Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
I did
It's
it."
on videos.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Please tell
That's
her,
right.
because
Extremely clean.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Everything.
That's
yeah,
I feel like I
at
could lay on
once.
the ground. And
No, I will lay on the
Yeah,
ground
right,
because can't do it at my house.
Funny.
Gotta put the yoga mat down. My
Mhm.
kid just spilled watermelon
Exactly.
juice. It's
Sugar
crazy.
and
That's funny.
I'm like, what am I taking? I guess I'll
Oh,
take
bro.
the miracle berry too.
it's so
Yo,
good.
you gotta try this now.
Oh,
Scoop that out now with the miracle fruit. Game changer.
Your miracle fruit doesn't have that
oh yeah.
that
Ooh.
zingy taste.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, let me save some for you.
Mm.
This is so
I'm
sweet.
gonna say-
Yeah,
these
it's so
seeds.
sweet now.
Crap.
That's definitely the miracle fruit though, because remember it's tart, so it changed that to just.
I don't know
Pure
if mine
sweetness.
kicked in yet.
And then,
Oh well, yeah.
If I
and then
replant
also
these,
this Atemoya now it's like where she wanted it to be.
Word.
Gotcha.
Because now with the miracle fruit, you're like, oh, okay,
You
now
taste
this,
something.
yeah, this is next level
That's
now.
so crazy.
I'm going to save the miracle fruit seeds and plant them. You know that plant for a like baby, $80.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We
wild.
should give this to the kids, and then give them dinner.
Yeah, right. You guys can take those too.
Oh my god.
No, it'll be funny. Yeah, give them like lemons or something. Like,
Mhm.
it's so good.
Like, does it work on like rice and like
Yeah, I don't know.
veggies and stuff?
I don't know. That'd be hilarious. They're like, I love broccoli. It's my
Mhm.
favorite.
Right.
It's my favorite. That's
My
funny.
favorite fruit
Right.
is hibiscus.
I know.
No, then they probably want to eat the berry though.
Yeah, exactly. It's not sweet enough. They're like, wait till you finish it.
I don't think mine's kicked in. Either that or I didn't have
Did
enough
you
flesh.
get it? Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe. Oh, you got it.
there it is. It's like a hit. Because it tastes like stevia. Do you get that same vibe?
Yeah.
It does. It's like a chemical thing or something. Like
Yeah.
it changes it to make it like stevia sweet. It's kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man. This is exactly what I
It's the
needed.
best breakfast I've had in so long.
Yeah. Look at your pile.
I was sharing some of that. Just let it be known. Let it be known. They're like, my goodness.
He's so greedy.
I know.
Damn, babe, you ate the rest of the Atemoya?
Oh, was this my bad?
It's okay. I know you liked it.
I forgot you gave me your half.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Mm. This pineapple is out of this
Yeah, the
world
pineapple
now.
was next level.
Oh my god. But with the miracle fruit, it really is candy now.
Oh,
Like it's
absolutely.
like, wow.
Yeah, I got this turned to candy, the yellow passion fruit turned to candy, and then the Starfruit got as sweet as it was supposed to be. The Atemoya kind of started to taste more like a cherimoya.
Mm.
So let me try a little bit of this too. See how this tastes.
Yeah, I really wish I could describe these fruits more because when I was looking and when I look to put things in my yard, I want to know what it tastes like before I buy it. And a lot of times you don't get that opportunity. But it's hard to describe these flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard. I would say sugar cane is like the closest though that I could get to explaining the Atemoya. What would you describe it as?
The flesh is easier to describe because it's got like a vanilla creamy custard type like texture, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But flavor wise, I didn't get as much vanilla notes. To your point, I got more of like a traditional sugar cane sweetness, creaminess, but that one didn't have like a tropical punch or anything that was like distinct. It was more just like sweet, like custard sugar cane kind of. Yeah, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely
You
the
too?
vanilla.
Yeah, little
Like
vanilla.
creamy vanilla.
Creamy.
And then the cherimoya. I know it's hard to describe if you're not eating it too, because it's like as soon as it hits you, you're like, oh, what was that?
Yeah, cherimoyas are good. I think they're tough to grow though in Florida. I think they don't like the heat here.
Really?
So I think Atemoya and sugar apples are the easiest to grow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Atemoya can take cold, so it's like you can grow that the furthest north. And then sugar apple, it doesn't like freeze, but you can keep it in a pot and still fruit it anyways.
Got you.
So those are like the two that I hear people growing the most is the Atemoya and the sugar apple. And some people do custard apple too.
Mm-hmm.
But cherimoya, flavor-wise, it's hard to beat, but you got to go to like California or somewhere with like more stable, kind of doesn't change too much. That's where cherimoyas grow.
Got you. So that's why people would grow it in like a greenhouse.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You do greenhouse too.
Got you.
Yep.
Ooh. Let's see what this is hitting for.
Yeah, see if that's got
Okay, so I actually have questions
right
that I want to ask, and I feel like this is a good time. Yeah. You've lived in Florida, Hawaii, and Costa Rica. How did those places shape the way you look at food, farming, and health?
Oh, the very first thing that just came to my mind is culture, actually, and community.
Beautiful.
So kind of taking the answer in a different direction, but in Hawaii, you hear aloha, which people think is, oh, it's just a greeting. It's like aloha, which is almost like, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you, right? And then in Costa Rica, there was pura vida, which translates to pure life, but does not mean pure life. So what I realized is in Hawaii with aloha and in Costa Rica with pura vida, it was all about everyone's welcome. You're all welcome here, despite what people may say about our culture. You're welcome to this place as long as you have respect. In Hawaii, it was the aina, which was the land. As long as you have respect for the aina and the land, everyone's welcome. So it was very community, loving, welcoming. Pura vida was the same thing. Pura vida was kind of like one love, like from Bob Marley or something. Yeah. It was just like, everyone's welcome. We love you. You're welcome here. Just take care of this land. And as long as we have respect for each other, we don't care where you're from, what you look like, what you do, everyone's welcome. So that was like the first thing that kind of changed my mind, I guess, kind of like communally in a way where I saw that when you work together as a community, it brings to life things like this, where in Hawaii, they say many hands make a light load. And it means like the more hands working on a project, the easier that project is and the more it provides for the community. So I would say that is a way that those places kind of shape me and how I want to build more of the community. And honestly, permaculture and food forests, I've never found a better community than what we do. So
I agree.
Super special.
So you notice that a lot of people in Hawaii are growing their own food? Yeah.
So a lot of people are. I lived on a 100% self-sufficient farm when I first moved to Hawaii. We lived on the Big Island. And that some people call it Hawaii, but locally we call it the Big Island. It's the biggest and the youngest island. It has the active lava, and the lava actually flows. And then as soon as it hits the water, it solidifies, and that island just became like 1 foot bigger.
Wow!
And that's how all the islands originally formed. But
really,
the Big Island, it's still forming right now. So it's got the active lava. But we lived on the Big Island. We lived near Hilo, south of Hilo. We lived on a completely self-sufficient farm. So I'm talking. We caught all of our own rainwater. We would shower in rainwater. We drank the rainwater. We would water with the rainwater for the garden. We grew all our own food. Taro was our staple, which is kind of like a root vegetable, kind of like a white potato, basically. We grew taro. That was like our main calorie source. And then we did have like goats and chickens. But the reason you have those is because when the lava flows, it creates black asphalt. I mean, like a road. It is just concrete, right? What you do is you take the goat, and then whenever the first trees, like the weed species, start to grow through the lava, we would have the goats eat those, and then they would turn that into soil, and they drop the soil out, and then now you have soil on top of the lava. And that's how we kind of created soil up from the lava to start building our organic gardens from what used to be like a asphalt piece of concrete.
Truly self-sufficient.
Yeah, so self-sufficient. So yeah, a lot of people grow there. I mean, obviously there's like resorts and stuff, but part of the culture and the respect for the land in Hawaii, it's a very the spirituality comes from a relationship with the land.
Right.
Like the more integrated you are with the land, the more spiritual connection you have. So it's part of culture. It's inseparable.
I love that.
Inseparable, yeah.
Okay. How is working on a banana bread farm different from the off-grid farm? And are there any memorable lessons?
Yeah, so the off-grid farm, we just sustained ourselves. It was literally just like, we got to grow enough food and collect enough resources to survive, which was nice. It was fun, and it taught me so much about living off the land. The banana bread farm, I moved to Maui, so I moved to one island over, and it was more community-based, but the intention of the farm was grow bananas, grow like sugar cane, grow everything we need to make banana bread to then produce it and sell it to basically tourists. Because they would drive along this highway called the Hana Highway in the jungle of Maui, and then we would make the banana bread and then we'd sell it to them, which was cool because you could see the farm to table literally like, hey, I'm growing it, we're producing it, then we sell it, and now we have a good that we're like creating and making income from it. So that was pretty cool to
And
to
not
do that.
processed.
No, exactly.
You know, that's amazing.
Yeah, just like straight from the land and
Yeah.
the resources, and you see it like, oh, this is something you'd see in the store or whatever, but we're literally making the raw materials.
I
and
bet
growing.
it tastes so
Oh,
good.
it was out of this world. And they would have macadamia nuts, and they'd cut macadamia nuts and put it into the banana bread.
Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy.
good.
So
good.
what inspired you to come back to Florida and start focusing on nutrition and food for us?
So when I lived in Hawaii, boy, I'm gonna try to keep this story as succinct as possible, but I was living in this beautiful place doing work trade for this gentleman that had won the lottery, actually.
Wow.
And he lived half of the year in California and half of the year in Hawaii. And for 6 months, he's like, hey, I need someone to take care of my house. You can stay in it. You can take care of it. I grew up skateboarding. He had a half pipe skateboard ramp in the jungle. It was my personal ramp. I'm skateboarding in the jungle. I got like a motorcycle and was driving it around the island. I'm like, man, this is heaven. I did it. And there's fruit trees on the farm. But in one morning, I wake up. I'm on this farm. I'm overlooking the coast of Hana. It's beautiful. I'm drinking coffee. I'm like, man, life's so good. And all of a sudden, I just had this like spiritual moment. And it was this saying that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. It was, I would rather live in a concrete jungle surrounded by the people I love than in paradise by myself.
Gotcha.
And that's when I realized like nothing can replace my family. And even though I was living in paradise, I realized I'd rather be with my family without the paradise jungle. And then that's when I came back to Florida. And luckily, since I learned all those tenets, I was able to bring them back here to Florida and start to realize like, wait a second, I can do this in my backyard.
Right.
I have a food forest and all of this right here in Florida.
Yeah.
And that's when things changed for me.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
What a deep lesson.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
Seriously, a lot of
Yeah.
people don't have that understanding of the importance of family, you know, and how much it really dictates, and to be living the dream
Mhm.
and like, okay, this is missing something.
Exactly. And that's
You
what
know?
it was. It's like, why am
Yeah.
I not fulfilled? Like,
Yeah.
I think I got everything I wanted,
Right.
but I wasn't fulfilled. And it was so foundational.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, of course. Like
Yeah.
my family and my
Right.
best friends and
yeah.
everyone, like they're back home. I need to
Yeah.
go back
Yeah.
home.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
But it's easy, you know, when it comes to you like that from God.
Yeah, because then it was like a download from God, and that's when it was like, oh, it's done.
Yeah.
At that point, it was done. 2 weeks
Yeah.
later, I flew
Wow.
home, came back to Florida, and then I still was like a vagabond. I still wanted to travel, so then I moved to Costa Rica. I taught English there, but I only did like a semester there, so 1 year, and then I came back.
Yeah.
And then I started working for an organic supplement company, and I started doing nutrition there. They helped me go back to school to get my master's degree
Wow.
in functional medicine and nutrition.
Okay.
And that's what I do now is formulate supplements.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, how does your background in nutrition, medicine, influence what you choose to grow?
Yeah, it's a great question. There are intangibles about eating fresh food that, yes, I could explain it with the context of biochemistry or science, but there are living elements of food that you get from harvesting something fresh that you just cannot get at a grocery store. That fresh food, some of the raw fruits and vegetables, the enzymes. Also, just the nutrient content of something that you pick at full ripeness, you're getting more nutrients and less calories, which in America, we have the opposite problem, which is more calories, less nutrition. And one of the signals in our body is once I get enough minerals, vitamins, and macronutrients, protein, fats, and carbohydrates, I'm full. So it tells you, hey, you've filled every gap in the periodic table of elements. It's like, oh, those are all full.
Right.
That's what just happened.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
It's still
didn't
so.
happen to me.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you're like, I'm
he's
trying to
greedy.
get there. That's because you have the
He's
miracle
greedy.
fruit, so you're on round 2. Everything tastes different now.
It happened to me.
That's funny.
But
That's
yeah,
funny.
that makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, so this food is literally the nutrient density of it. You're fulfilling your body's needs, and it tastes so much better.
For sure.
It tastes so much better. And again, spiritual wise, like I thought I had to go to Hawaii or Costa Rica to be in a spiritual nature place. We're in a neighborhood right now, and you can see the way that I created my little food forest was to insulate the yard in a way where when I step into my backyard, it feels like I'm transported into this tropical jungle again, or a food forest where I'm walking the paths and fruit trees are hanging over top of me. And there's a relationship that happens there where you realize like, oh, like I thought I had to go find the spirituality, but I can find it right here if I create that connection with the earth, with nature, with source. And that's what's been really special about gardening for me is I've re-fallen in love with the area I grew up in.
Yeah.
Like I thought I wanted to get away from here because, I grew up there. I don't want to be there,
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to become a gardener and I was like, man, now I love this land.
Mhm.
And I want to be a steward of this.
Yeah.
I had the exact same experience.
Mm.
I was ready to move to Jamaica. I was gonna empty out my Roth, sell my house. When the stock market crashed like 2 years ago? Yeah, I was ready to buy gold. I was like, yeah, screw this. I'm trying to be a vagabond, you know? But it's such a beautiful, beautiful transition when you develop that love for where you already are and realize everything I need, I already have. You know, I don't have to seek anything, you know, like your family. You were born into those people. Your best friend, you didn't seek them. It was an alignment, you know? Being in the home that you're in right now, maybe you didn't buy it with this intention. I know I did, but I never understood like what it would actually build. Having a food forest and growing my own food has been absolutely life-changing. So yeah, in ways I never could imagine. So I also deeply resonate with that.
Steve.
Okay, you just answered. So and you answered that one too. So having lived and worked with food systems in Hawaii and Costa Rica, what similarities do you notice compared to Florida?
So I would say that fruit is a universal language. Like, I feel like everyone understands fruit. When you taste a good, fresh, ripe piece of fruit, there's something intrinsic about humans that we have, as a species, just survived off fruit for so long. So I'd say that was something really simple. Is like no matter where you go, even if it's in a northern climate, there's a stone fruit that's being grown there. And I think there's something very rooted about place when you have a fruit tree. And I think historically, we always had fruit trees in our yards and stuff. And that's something we've gotten away from because that's a tree the kids, they climb the tree. I grew up eating orange trees right here, and we would eat the orange trees until our stomachs were about to explode. You know? And so I think that's something I felt from the other cultures is just a reverence and a respect and a love for fruit. And it looks different everywhere you go, but fruit just is like, it feels like a universal language to me.
For sure.
Definitely a nutrient-dense food packed with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, fibers, prebiotics. Just it's special. And when we talk about the Garden of Eden too, like it was fruit. You know, like even in the book of Genesis, which I read, it like God said, I have given you all the fruit trees that you need to survive. And so it's like, wow, like in the beginning before, like if that's what you practice or not, but in that story, it's that all that food was provided for us and it was provided for us as fruit. So I think it's very, very interesting to perceive it that way too, that there's something that's special about fruit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even in different cultures, like I'll meet a Jamaican or an Asian who have had sugar apples and custard apples. Like I went to a nail salon the other day and I got a pack of mangosteen from Whole Foods.
Oh, cool.
Have you had mangosteen before?
Have, yeah.
I bet it's fire in Hawaii
it
too.
Is. Yeah, it is.
I got some mangosteen and I gave one to my nail tech because she's Vietnamese. And I was just like, oh, you're gonna know what this is. She didn't. But everybody else in the nail salon did, and they were like fighting her for this mangosteen. Yeah. And it's like I've been to Asia before, but I'm not Asian, you know. But that's something that doesn't even grow in Florida. But I have that relationship with, like you said, we have a language that they don't even speak the same language as me. But now we're connected. Connected. Exactly. They want what I got, you know.
I love it.
So it's just a definite line, like connection, a line of connection that you get.
It's special that it happens wherever you are. Like I started planting fruit trees in the front yard, and all of a sudden my neighbors that I hadn't met yet, they're Jamaican, and the first thing they do is they pull up and they're like, hey, are those mango trees you're planting? And they're like, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, I didn't know you're in it. And all of a sudden they're showing me their fruit trees. Yeah. I'm showing them my fruit trees. And all of a sudden we're like, hey, you guys want to trade stuff? Like, what do you got? What do you got? So it's just cool, again, that it's that simple. You plant a fruit tree in the front yard, and now it builds community.
Exactly.
So,
yeah,
really
the first
special.
friend I made in my neighborhood gave me pineapples, a Cattleya guava. She gave me so many things: plumeria, angel trumpet flower. She was just like, take it. Like, you like to grow food? Like, now we're linked. And this lady is 74.
Wow.
Yeah, 74. And like you said, that's my girl now.
Absolutely.
So, okay, how do you see permaculture and food forests fitting into the bigger picture of sustainability and health for future generations?
So, I think that having a relationship with nature in the land that you currently live on, it takes us away from a political divide. Yes. Because I think a political divide tries to pin us against each other and makes us seem different. But when we're gardeners, it doesn't matter what your belief, whether it's a religious belief or a political belief or lack thereof. We all speak the same language, which is a respect for the land, a desire to grow our own food, and trading. It's a barter system. Like you said, when I first got into permaculture, I would go to someone's house and they'd be like, do you have this plant? I'd say no. And it was just snip. Yeah. They'd be handing me cuttings. And I'd be like, wait, I don't have anything to trade. And they're like, no. Exactly. You don't need to trade yet because someone gave this to me. Yes. And that's what's special about permaculture is that there is a love, a respect, a universality, a connection, a unity and not a divisiveness where it's like we all get it. We speak the same language. We're connected. And I think it builds community. And I think the more that we try to change other people and get out there, the less we get away from the message that I try to practice, which is love thy neighbor. And loving thy neighbor, that's next door. You know what I mean? That's not on the internet fighting with someone.
I love that.
That's next door. And one way that I can love them is I can take care of the land, and I also can grow food that I can share with them and also inspire them where there's people that maybe they've never tried a fruit before. And all of a sudden they try a fruit or their kids try a fruit, and all of a sudden it can change the rest of their lives. Because food, it creates like a neurosynaptic connection in your brain, the flavor, the smell, the experience, where all of a sudden you'll remember that for the rest of your life. Yeah. For me, it was loquats. So when I was growing up, I used to swim in this lake one town over, and I would swim in the lake, and then all of a sudden there was this tree that had these orange fruit. And one of the locals were like, hey, loquat, this is loquat or Japanese plum, some people call it. They're like, it's edible. So I'm a little kid, I'm swimming in the lake all day. I climb up in this tree, and I'm a little kid sitting in this tree all day long, just eating loquat, one after the other. And it gave me a connection to the land. It's a memory I'll have for the rest of my life. And it made me fall in love with fruit as well. And so that's where I think permaculture can lead not only a local change, but it can lead a global change. Because if people want to argue this side or this perspective or that, no one argues about gardening. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're on this team or that team. If someone says I'm a gardener, everyone's like, that's cool. I like gardening. I support that. It's not divisive. Yeah. We can all vibe and come together on gardening. And that's why that's the arena that I want to play in. Yeah. I don't want to play in the other ones. I don't play those games. I just play gardening because I know that this can open people up to a spiritual walk. It can open them up to a healthy body, mind, and spirit. And it can open them up to connecting with their brothers and their sisters and their community and their neighbors. And that's all I'm trying to do anyways.
Yeah.
So I think permaculture is an undercurrent that if we really invest in it and walk it out, I mean, I think it's the pathway.
Yeah. You go, Ryan.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thank
High
you.
five, man.
Thank you.
Perfect. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you ate that.
Yeah.
You absolutely ate that.
Passionate.
I wouldn't change a single thing. I love every response.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
those questions were curated just for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
From that TMI message.
I know, yeah. Because you were texting me, and I was like, yeah, I guess this is going to be our first time meeting. I was like, I feel like I should, give my background a little bit.
That was the first message that you sent me. I wasn't even texting you yet.
Yeah.
We were still on Instagram, and I was like, I like this guy.
But I wanted to like have those conversations where we could connect on those. Because obviously the food forest is one thing, but it's like we probably have a lot of similar values and perspectives and things that we enjoy and practice. So that's why I wanted to be like, hey, let's open up that communication. But again, I say that the food forest is kind of like the Trojan horse, they call it, where like in that, like you use the Trojan horse to get in and then like, oh, it's safe. But a food forest is the same way. Like they don't realize, but I'm literally playing this loving mind game where everyone vibes with the food forest and I get them in and all of a sudden I'm like,
now we're healing.
We're going to heal.
What are we doing?
We're going to start, like, we can talk about spirituality a little bit. And now all of a sudden I'm like, hey, do me a favor, take your shoes off too. Try it out. Just whatever,
Right.
And it's like, it's a way to get people in. And also it's a way to get people off of this for just 1 minute. Because the more we get off that and we connect with this moment and our brothers and sisters, like, that's where the magic happens.
Exactly.
In the food forest, that's where we have the ability to do that. It brings people together.
I've completely healed so many traumas in my life through growing my own food.
Hate each other or fight or whatever because it's like we agree on most things.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And we also understand that we don't need to agree on most things because we're all connected anyway.
Exactly.
And like you said, love thy neighbor. We all need each other.
Exactly.
I don't care if you... I don't even want to bring up topics, but I'm not worried about, a lot of things that I used to be simply because I understand what's really important in life through growing food.
Exactly.
So
simplifies. It makes you attached to the system.
And
too.
I mean, like you said, how cool is it to be like, if the world crashes, I'm the one that y'all gonna be wanting.
Yeah,
like I'm the one that's gonna thrive. Exactly.
Yeah, we might be the one.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah, exactly.
My 5'2", 130 pound ass.
Exactly. Some nightshade in there fruit.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, like I'm the healer. I'm the one that will make it through these
medicine,
times.
we got the food. We
Exactly.
got
The
water,
wisdom.
the water's right here. Like
the knowledge.
The knowledge, And it's like, oh, what, you're gonna take me out to take over? Well, do you know what all this food is and how to grow it all? Because if you don't, then I'm a resource to you.
Exactly.
Keep me around.
Exactly.
And people don't understand that real value.
Exactly.
You're going to work every single day talking about you're too tired to grow your own food. Are you going to be too tired if everything shuts down? Like, what's your plan? Like, I just don't.
People think it's the canned good approach. They literally think like, oh, I'll have canned goods and a gun and ammo. And it's like, bro, do you see deer running around everywhere?
Exactly.
Are you going to shoot your vegetables? What are you going to do? Like, you can't. You're not.
Right.
They think it's so easy. And then it's also like, if like, let's say the grid goes down, your refrigerator's not there either. So what? You're going to put your meat or whatever in the fridge? It's like, it's got to be ready to go out here.
Exactly.
I don't even think about that part because I don't eat meat.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why your fruits and vegetables are, you pick them off the vine and you can eat them as is.
Exactly.
In abundance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, most people that eat meat don't even know how to sacrifice it and cook it. So it's like, really, what are you actually talking about?
Exactly. That was deep for me because I was vegan for 5 years, long time, fully committed. And then my digestion started shutting down. I started seeing all these functional medicine doctors and they're like, hey, we're actually going to draw back the fiber content a little bit. Cause like I exercise a lot and like work out and stuff. And they're like, hey, to eat enough calories, you got to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So it was almost like, it was kind of heavy on my system. I was trying to do enough beans for protein. So then I went to all these doctors and they're all like, you need to get on bone broth. You need to get on bone broth. And I'm like, no,
They all say that.
I'm vegan. And then eventually I did get on bone broth, and surprisingly, it was like a medicine for me. And then for me, that's when I was like, man, this is a tough pill for me to swallow as a vegan at the time. But I was like, animal food can be medicine too. Not something, but you don't need medicine every day. But it can be like a medicine where you use it just to get that consolidated amount of medicine the body needs to heal or build. And then after that, that's when I was like, hey, I have to be the person though that if I think I'm going to eat meat, I have to say, can I go do that?
Yeah.
So I went that pathway too.
Good.
I wouldn't call myself like a hunter, but I went and I harvested a deer.
Good.
And I cried when I harvested it. But there was something that switched afterwards where there was just this deep, like I cried and I was over the animal and I was saying a blessing over it. But then it was like, I have so much reverence and respect for this animal that everything, I was like, the antlers, the skin, the hooves, the meat, the heart, the liver. I was like, none of it is going to waste.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's when I was like, oh, I understand the indigenous people, the natives that lived on this land where they talked about eating from like nose to tail. And it's because not only did it have a utility to use all of it, but it's a respect and a reverence. Exactly. And that's where the spirituality came in to even the animal-based stuff too. But you have to have that, because if you have a disconnect there, then it doesn't come from a respectful place.
No. That's why people can't eat a burger, take a bite of a burger and throw it in the trash.
Oh,
a burger. Yeah. That's just the stomach of the, is it? I don't even know what part of the cow it is.
Pieces.
Yeah, but imagine you're wasting the feet, the nose, like you said, like there's so much of a cow that is not even utilized. And you're not even going to utilize the part that was given to you to be utilized. It was already processed. It's insane. And you
go back like one generation, definitely 2 generations ago. You can talk to our parents and they're like, hey, there were some weeks where it was like, hey, we had one chicken for the whole week. It wasn't like I had nuggets and then I had a chicken sandwich and then I had chicken fries or something. It's like, no. You might have had one chicken for a week, but then again, you had a respect for that and you celebrated that. And that's the communal aspect of coming around the table, building community, culture, but also family. And also like whether it's prayer or just saying a blessing of gratitude before the meal, because there was a life that was being taken there. And then that's where that respect element, the spirituality came into it as well. You need all of those, because then again, now, if you're a meat eater, you don't want to go support those CAFO factory farms, because those animals are suffering and they produce hormones that I'm now consuming that are making up the hormones of our body. Hey, do we have an anxiety epidemic in our culture? Yes, we do. What hormone do you think these animals are producing in these factory farms where they're literally stuffed together? They get no sunlight, no fresh pastures to graze on. They're getting stuffed with antibiotics and stuff. What hormones do you think they're producing? And how does that affect the culture that's consuming those as well? And that's really why, if you're going to consume the meat, it's got to be that regenerative agriculture, that farm to table, that knowing who's producing it, how they produce it. I need to know what I ate. If I don't know what I ate, then it's not right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And that's where, again, you get to know your neighbor, because now you know who's producing that meat for me. Oh, great. Now I know Lonnie over at the Reed Farm, and I know my meat is coming from there. And it's like, hey, there's a connection that's being built there. And in a respect and a reverence and a cleanliness of the animal meat as well. So something that we could get a lot better with in our culture as well.
Shout out to Mike from Everoak too. He also does meat to table, grows his own chickens and cows to be sacrificed. And he has a agroforestry centropic garden that they eat from.
Absolutely.
So I love everything that you just said. Thank you, because I can't provide that piece, but it is needed. That's the other part of this, because a lot of people aren't going to go vegan, and it's not recommended. Everything is in moderation. Maybe one day I won't be vegan. I don't know. But right now, I love that you have that same spiritual direct line of connection with life, because animals are life. A lot of people don't ever get to experience them alive before they're ingesting them. So like you said, there's a disconnect, because when they receive it, it's already dead, and I can't even, it's dead. It sucks that you just got to say dead, because at one point it was alive, and it was a beautiful life that was lived, unless it was, grown in a a harsh condition, which most of the food that you're going to get at the grocery store, I'll just say all of the food that's meat is in those conditions. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
You're striking a
beautiful.
chord with me, and I want to share with you my tattoo now because it's going to explain everything we're talking about. So on my leg right here, I have a picture of an indigenous woman. So my family, we claim that we're Cherokee, so I hold on to that because I'm like, I'm not doing the DNA test. My family says we're Cherokee,
It's true.
native blood, so it's true, right? So the picture here, you see on the front, I have a picture of a native woman, and then let me show you the back of this because it tells a full story. So if you look at the back of my leg, you can see the human DNA going into the tree of life.
Wow.
And so what this full piece represents to me is the reverence and connection for what we consume from the earth becomes the DNA that we have in our body.
Yes.
And that's where my spirituality was built, as I went to nature to learn who God was for me.
Yes.
And I think that the native people really understood that well, is that the spirituality came from the connection with the land.
Absolutely.
And again, speaking to consuming things consciously, I think that the indigenous cultures, they did that with the utmost respect and really in the most, in the way with the most reverence, where they honored it, they respected it, ceremoniously, they would even consume it. And I think that that is what we could get back to, which then would make us have a connection more with the earth and the foods that we consume as well. So
Absolutely.
That's kind of what that means. It's on my leg because I think it keeps me grounded, connected to the earth that we're connected to. So
I love it.
That's kind of where that came from.
Yeah, and that's a huge piece.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
absolutely.
beautiful though.
Now that is
Thank you.
Tree of life.
Yeah, that's really cool. We can get back to the food course now.
Avocado seeds. I'm planting citrus from seed as well because I just want to experiment.
Yeah.
Avocados from seed, mulberry cuttings, ginger from cutting. Got our chocolate pudding fruit here. We got Everglades tomatoes. I didn't even know were here, but there's a ripe one right there growing. And just always playing, experimenting, throwing seeds at the ground.